From VOA, Learning English, this is the Education Report. A United Nations study says almost 24 million children around the world are unable to attend school because of conflict. The United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF, studied 22 countries affected by conflict. The UN agency found that nearly 1 in 4 of the more than 109 million kids of primary and lower secondary school age who live in conflict zones are missing out on their education. Lisa Bender is an education specialist with UNICEF. She says not only are more children affected by conflict, but conflicts are lasting longer. She adds that children are missing important years for learning. The results, Bender says, are that children are not able to get the skills they need to survive. These include both day-to-day living skills and long-term skills needed to become future teachers, doctors, and leaders. If children grow up without these skills, Bender says, countries suffer in the long term. Economies and public health could worsen, while girls become more vulnerable to sex abuse. Conflicts are fueling huge population movements in some areas, including the Middle East. Syria is the country largely driving Europe's migrant and refugee crisis. Lisa Bender says Syria once had most of its boys and girls in school. Now, she says, it is difficult to get information. UNICEF says in South Sudan, over half of the children, 51%, are out of school. Niger and Sudan are also near the top of the list. UNICEF says Afghanistan has made progress, but 40% of its children still are out of school. For VOA Learning English, I'm Jonathan Evans.